is it costs money to add trade lines. It costs money to do things like Credit Grow, Credit Strong. Understand, you gotta pay them back. It's not free money. I don't care what nobody, I don't care what you think in your mind. It's not free money. This is money you're going to have to pay back. Make sure you have a plan for this money. Do not just go get all this stuff on your credit and you get this money and you just go blow it like it's free money. It's not free money. Pay it back. What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Carlton with another video for anything, everything. Where I talk about anything I want and everything that comes to my mind. And today, let's talk some money. I want to talk to you guys about business funding, how to get business funding, the easiest way to get business funding, and the different types of business funding. Now, first and foremost, let's start with, we're going to go right into it. But I need you guys to like, comment, subscribe this video. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to this channel because we will continue to give out bangers and more information. Like and comment as it will trigger the algorithm and more people will be able to see this video. Thank you. Now, let's talk about the different types of funding. Whenever people hear the word funding, they think of business loans. And that's not what it is. Funding is essentially money. That's all it is. So there's so many different ways you can get money, whether it's for your business or whether it's from your personal. Money can constitute as credit cards, loans, lines of credits, charge accounts, or things like that, right? So now, first and foremost, different types of funding. You have business funding that includes, let's say, lines of credits, term loans, business credit cards, MCA loans, charge accounts. Let's explain the difference. Charge accounts is an account where you make charges on the account, and every 30 days you have to pay off the whole amount, whatever you paid, whatever you spent on that account. A term loan is exactly what it sounds like. It's a loan that they give you a specific term on it. So it's not long like a typical business loan. Business loans usually 5 years plus, anywhere up from 5 to probably like 20 years. A term loan, they're typically probably like a year to 3 years long. Their interest rates be a little high, to be honest. They're typically high. Lines of credits, this is a line of credit that you can pull from. Their interest rate depends. Every finance company, whether it's a bank or a venture capitalist group, they always have different criteria regarding how much money you're making and your credit. So when it comes to lines of credit, it can differ. Like Bluevine, I know Bluevine is only probably doing like 6 to 7%, which is pretty good. Cabbage, I know they're probably doing around that same amount as well. Cabbage is backed by American Express. Those, offer lines of credits. What else? MCAs is merchant cash advance. They just use cash advance as a way to finesse you into paying so much money. They usually do daily or weekly payments, never monthly. They always ask for a high payback amount. And let's say they'll do something like 20,000 for 30,000 in 2 months, 3 months. That's the type of things MCA companies do, and you got to pay either every day or every week. It's crazy, trust me. Anywho, those so many different types of funding. Now, how soon can you receive funding? The earliest you can receive funding is 6 months. A company that, well, no, I'm lying. It's not 6 months. I scratched that, guys. I'm sorry. It's not 6 months. 6 months is usually for things like lines of credits or term loans. You can receive funding when it comes to a business credit card. The second you open up a business, it's all about your personal score. If your personal score is good, you can start getting funding ASAP, whether it's through your business or through your personal credit score or your personal name. Now, if you're looking to do things like term loans or MCAs or whatever the case may be, 6 months is typically the earliest any financier would, give you the money. And if you're doing financing whether it's a loan, let's say term loan or anything like that, they want to make sure that you're making money. Even if they want you to have a 620 credit score or 680, it doesn't matter. If someone is willing to give you money and your company has only been open for 6 months, they're going to want to see that you're making money. The smallest amount I think is like 10,000 a month. If you don't have 10,000 a month flowing into your accounts, some people is not going to give you nothing, especially if your credit is not good. That simple. Now, how is the easiest way for you to get in line for you to receive funding? It's going to be through your personal credit score, so you can get the best rates, so everything can go the way you want it to go. I'll give you guys some simple steps because I wanted to make this a quick in and out video so you can have the basics. There's so much more when it comes to funding. I'm just giving you guys the basics of it right now. The easiest way, step number one, don't have any derogatory marks on your credit. You have to clear your credit, collections, late payments, charge-offs. It doesn't matter. Clear it. Your credit has to be clear. Now, next, you want to add some trade lines into your account. You can either do it through people that you know or go to a website that offers trade lines. You want to make sure that you have probably around 2 or 3 trade lines reporting. Good trade lines, high limits, no missed payments, at least 10 years. Each card will have at least 10 years of history on it. What else? Next, after you add those trade lines, you want to open up some revolving accounts. Things like Self-Lender, Boom Pay, Credit Strong, things like that. Add those on there and let it revolve. Next, you want to start applying for your own credit on some unsecured credit cards. So you want to do like Discover, Credit First, Navy, what else? Capital One, Chase, things like that. Once those trade lines is on your account and you have Self and things like that, you will be able to get approved for those unsecured cards. Next, what's next you can do? Actually, let's make it 4 trade lines. 4 trade lines will be better. But anywho, once you have all those things reporting, trade lines, you have some credit cards of your own. You have clear credit, clear history. You have revolving installments like Credit Grow, Credit Strong, Self, Boom Pay, things like that. Now you want to make sure everything is reporting. You don't want to start applying for things that's not reporting. Now you want to start applying for the loans. You want to do things like SoFi, Lightstream. You want to get a First Tech credit, Odyssey credit card. You want to get a Navy flagship rewards. What else? These people name Upgrade. Not Upgrade. I forgot these people name. Let me think. I really can't remember. I'm sorry, guys. If I do remember, I'll put it in the description. But it's really that simple. But what I do need you to understand is it costs money to add trade lines. It costs money to do things like Credit Grow, Credit Strong. Boom Pay don't cost any money. Self, all that stuff costs money. So it's not like you're doing it for free. And when you do get approved for these cards, you do get approved for these loans, understand you gotta pay them back. It's not free money. I don't care what you think in your mind. It's not free money. This is money you're going to have to pay back. Make sure you have a plan for this money. Do not just go get all this stuff on your credit and you get this money and you just go blow it like it's free money. It's not free money. Pay it back. And when you do pay it back, it's going to actually help you out even more down the line when you do more applications. Thank you guys. See you next time. Peace.